Hi, this is Jennifer coming to you with a special message. I have always made it a point to remain neutral and to keep any personal views out of my channel's content. But at this moment, I would be letting myself down and my audience too if I did not speak my truth. I pour my heart and soul into these videos, and I take pride in the content that I offer, but they are by no means my livelihood. I don't make anything from these videos. I have this channel because I love astrology and I love sharing my personal connection to the divine source with anyone who cares to listen and benefit from the frequencies and the content that I'm creating here. So if by sharing this special message I lose subscribers or the channel itself, to me it is worth the risk. Something I always explain to new listeners is the inextricable connection between the tiniest particle, energy, thought, feeling, or attitude that impacts the greater whole. This is the very heart and soul of my content, my worldview, my astrological standpoint, and it epitomizes the golden rule to treat others as you would yourself. It epitomizes the ancient Hermetic axiom that is so near and dear to my heart: as above, so below, as within, so without. So I hope you'll indulge me as I address a few things related to the geopolitical climate in our world right now, in the United States, and especially as it pertains to the recent assassination attempt on the former president. I want to be very clear that I stand for life, for liberty, for the pursuit of happiness, not as an abstract idea or concept, but in reality. I stand with those who also stand up for these values, no matter how difficult that choice may be. It's a choice every single one of us has to make on a day-by-day and moment-to-moment basis. I stand for all spiritual warriors and veterans who are weary, tired, and numb from the dumbing down of our sacred connection to the Almighty Creator. So suffice it to say that I stand with Donald Trump on policy, on values, on freedom, on prosperity, on peace in Israel, in the Middle East, and all around the world. And something else. No matter what your sexual preference or orientation may be, I stand for the sacred polarities and complementary energies of divine yin and yang, of divine feminine and masculine. I stand for two genders, and most of all as it pertains to the relationship of the microcosm to the macrocosm, I stand for patriotism. If we have no respect for our nation's roots, foundation, and heritage, and the laws that protect them, then the message we convey to the rest of the world is that we don't respect their heritage either. I don't say this to offend anyone or take away their right to express themselves in any way that aligns with their truth. I stand for the very values that allow them to have that freedom of speech in the same way that I expect that freedom from others, and to exercise that right with you now. And I refuse to remain silent when my own and others' freedom of speech is threatened, especially when it becomes life-threatening. So this brings me back to the reason I created this special message. Trump is a spiritual warrior with whom I stand and for whom I have immense respect. The same honor and respect I hold for all the spiritual warriors who have protected freedom in this nation and around the world. And the same honor and respect I have for all people and all life on this sacred earth. So, thank you for listening. And with any luck, I'll be back soon with a video on the Capricorn full moon. Bye for now.